start blooming in a few weeks. And we've already pruned it back, but it's still starting to bloom. And Jack wants that to focus the energy of that tree for this year onto root production, which I would suggest, if it's for you, I would say pick off those little blossoms. So it's not putting energy into setting fruit. You might leave 3 or 4 on there just so you can have a peach, you know? But don't leave 20 or 40. What's that?
Find out what the peach is going to be.
Right. I mean, if
1 or 2 will tell you that. Probably.
Right. That's why I'm saying, you know, leave 1 or 2, but don't leave 20. Let it put its energy into those roots so that you can be assured of years of production.
Just for the first season?
Pretty much, yeah. Anything that's first year establishment, if it is trying, just because it's such an old tree, to start setting fruit already, and you're not going to be able to baby it. I mean, if you've got it in really great soil, and you've got some compost around there so it can start putting out roots, and you're going to just baby the heck out of it, then you might want to just go ahead and let it fruit out. But generally, as a rule of thumb, I say take those blossoms off, let it put that first year into establishment.
What about something more of the herbaceous level or bush level, pruning yet? We prune like blackberries and goji berries and gooseberries when they get bigger and just for shape and whatever we want to do, or would that actually help them produce more as well?
Same thing goes with
Same
those.
principle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not really with the herbaceous things. A lot of herbaceous things, if you prune them back, you'll be pruning off what is going to be setting fruit.
Well, I asked that because I've got a rosemary bush and half of it's starting to look pretty sad.
Rosemary, chop the heck out of it. It'll put out new shoots. You can do that all summer long. And it'll shoot right back out, put out new branches. Yeah, rosemary is great. But things like elderberry, they fruit on the new wood. Blackberry generally fruits on those second year canes. So if you're going through and you're just shopping your blackberry every year, might
So
not
what
ever
about
get any blackberries.
But a primocane?
But a primocane will fruit on both. And some of Jack's stuff that he's got, a lot of Jack's stuff that he's got is primocane.
Primocane. Sorry.
Yep.
Don't know what it is.
Primocane blackberries, and I think raspberries too, are berries that will fruit on the first year and the second year wood.
Prima means first.
Right, first cane. So like every year it will send up new canes.
And you get berries on
and you'll
that
get
wood.
berries from that.
Okay.
Not in the spring, you'll get a later small crop off of those first year canes. And you leave them, and then the second year that cane will fruit heavier, but it will fruit earlier in the year. So you almost get two
crops.
Two seeds.